Week 1, 14-2. But you already know that. That's why you're here. You want to know who all the winners are. So let's get showing you who they are. We got the Giants and we got the Cowboys. And as long as CeeDee Lamb isn't dropping passes at the end, Dak Prescott should be able to shred apart this New York Giants defense. And, well, the Giants don't have any offense. So the Cowboys should be able to pick up a win at home, no problem. The Seattle Seahawks take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Seahawks couldn't do much against a super banged up 49ers team. I don't expect them to do much against a much more healthy Pittsburgh team who was able to put up 34 points against a solid Jets defense. Look for Aaron Rodgers to tear them apart and take the win. We got the Rams and we got the Titans. The Titans have some problems, their O-line being the biggest one. Look for the Rams to run the ball right down their throat. They're okay playing close games, and Matthew Stafford is healthy, and he is a top quarterback right now. Watch for the Rams to go far and pick up the win in Week 2. We got the Buffalo Bills, led by MVP Josh Allen, against the New York Jets. That Jets defense is pretty solid against the run, but did not look so good last week against the pass. Aaron Rodgers torched them for 4 touchdowns. Meanwhile, the Bills had that miraculous comeback against the Ravens. 4 touchdowns as well for Josh Allen. 2 in the air, 2 on the ground. Look for him to lead the way again as the Bills pick up the win, exposing that secondary. We got the Patriots, and we got the Dolphins. This is going to be a hard one to pick, but I'm going New England. Drake May is going to just terrorize them. I know this is the best chance for the Dolphins to prove that they're not the worst team in the league, and it truly is the Saints, but I just don't see it happening. Go Patriots. Can't believe I just said that. Up next, we got the Jaguars, and we got the Bengals. What's up with the Bengals? I thought they were supposed to be good. 141 total yards against the Browns? I thought the Browns were supposed to be bad. I mean, they won by a point, but in all fairness, you look at those stats, it should not have happened. The Jaguars have 2 things going for them. They have a decent defense, and they know how to run the ball. Take the Jags. Easy money. And up next, I gotta break my word. I'm taking the Saints over the Niners. The 49ers are just so banged up. Brock Purdy, quarterback, starting running back, McCaffrey. Receivers, gone. Tight end, gone. O-line, gone. I mean, what is left of this team? Even the Saints can beat this team. We got the Browns and we got the Ravens. And aside from picking the Packers to go all the way, this is probably the easiest pick of the week. The Ravens are going to absolutely dominate the Browns. The Browns have a decent defense, and they can put up some offense here and there, but they know Joe Flacco. I mean, he used to play for them. Not to mention Derrick Henry is just going to run all over them. I would not be surprised if he gets another 150-plus yard game. And up next, we got the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. The Lions are looking to prove to everybody that they're not a horrible team. They ain't the team from the last 2 years with that top offense, but they can win some games, especially against Caleb Williams and how inconsistent he is. He started out 10 for 10, and then after that, well, I think I could have done better at quarterback, honestly. Look for the Detroit Lions to pick up the easy win. The Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. I know everyone's hyped up about Indiana Jones and how he's doing so good with the Colts, and how Bo Nix is quite not. But that defense is pretty solid. This is going to be a true test for that Colts offense. And if they somehow manage to overcome this defense, I would be impressed. But I don't see it happening. Take Denver for the win. And up next, we got the Carolina Panthers and we got the Arizona Cardinals. Carolina can't do much of anything on offense or defense. Arizona, on the other hand, kind of has a defense, kind of has some offense, so I'm going with them. I know you're going to probably think this is the chance for the Panthers and Bryce Young to strike out, but it's not. Bryce Young's going to probably throw 2 more interceptions. And in the game of the week, it's a rematch from the Super Bowl. Eagles and the Chiefs. The Chiefs are kind of banged up in the receiver position, and the Eagles defense already knows how to handle Patrick Mahomes. And Jalen Carter this time won't be spitting on anybody. So watch as Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley run all over them and take the dub. Up next, we got the overrated Falcons against the up-and-coming Vikings, led by J.J. McCarthy, who last week against the Bears put on quite a show in the fourth quarter in that comeback. I got to admit, 3 quarters of that game, meh. Fourth quarter, looked like a star. Look for him to connect with Justin Jefferson over and over again against this weakened Falcons secondary. Easy win, Vikings. And then we got the Buccaneers and we got the Texans. Baker Mayfield looked really good in the second half of that game last week. The first half, kind of slow, not going to lie. With Chris Godwin out, he needed somebody to step up, and somebody did step up. Emeka Ibuka. Look for him to connect with him all game long in Mike Evans. It's going to be a show. Texans are going down. They got an okay defense and a mediocre offense. Sorry, CJ Stroud fans. It's just not there. Monday Night Football. We got the Chargers and we got the Raiders. This is a rivalry that's gone back for a while. And while both teams are better this year, one team has Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen playing like he's 10 years younger than he is. The Chargers are going to throw the ball everywhere, and the Raiders aren't going to know what to do. They're not going to be able to keep up. The only thing they're going to beat them in is penalties. I know the Raiders are my dark horse pick, but they're going down in week 2.